Okay, it's going live. Let's see what happens.
What's up?
Oh, I'm just watching. We're live over there. They can't see us yet. I'm gonna do this other and see if it does what we want. I'm gonna do the moving version. See if it shows up.
There you go.
There's a 20-second delay now over on Facebook. There it goes. It should go continuous. There's one person. Diane Dick. Hi, Diane. You're the only one over there yet. Okay. Hey, that's pretty slick. Let's see what happens if we go to gallery view. There it is. Okay. Whoop, that didn't work. Nope. Add spotlight. Remove my spotlight. Okay, here we go. There we go. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. This is Dallas Songwriters Association's Virtual Global Showcase. Saturday, February the 20th, 2021. We're going from 12 to 3 o'clock. We got 6 people lined up. Going to have a great show today. Starting off, we've got Robert Ellert. He used to be a reporter and all that kind of stuff. Now he's working at SMU and he's playing his guitar and singing and self-actualizing just like the rest of us and doing a dang good job of it. How you doing, Robert?
Oh, I'm just self-actualizing as much as
Okay. Well, that's what we're here for.
Trying to stay dry, trying to stay warm.
Well, you got 30 minutes to play. Play us some songs, Robert.
Okay. This first one goes back to time when I was living up in the upper Midwest, and the title kind of gives it away, but I never thought I'd have an opportunity to play a song called Step Out on the Ice with Love down in Texas, but man, I think that time is happening. So I'm going to pull this one out of the old vault and see what happens here. I know when I step out on the ice with love that I might fall through. You see, time and a line of silly women have shown me that it's all too true. What did we learn from love, girl? Or did we ever really see it at all? What did we learn from love, girl? Or did we ever really heed to its call? I know when I offer my You see, time and a lot of silly women have shown me that it's all too true. There you have it. That line's
Hey,
over.
you need to sing into the microphone just a little bit more. Your balance was pretty good, but just a little more vocal there.
Yeah, I'm kind of turned funny.
Yeah,
I can make that happen.
make it happen.
Okay. This next one is called Ode to Emmy Lou. And that's on account of, it's about Emmy Lou Harris and this person I knew who was just gone for her. He had the means to go around the country and watch her perform, and he was doing it like every other weekend, and he still might be doing it. So anyway, this is a song about those kind of people who are fans out there. They just really idolize someone, and you always wonder if the artist gets the message. So this is called Ode to Emmy Lou. Oh, Emmy Lou, did you not know he came to every single show? Sat in the front and threw you a rose. Love was his lens, and you were his pose. Oh, Emmy Lou, could you not see how much in love strangers can be? Oh, Emmy Lou, did you read his notes? Layered with romance and Shakespeare quotes. To be or not to be with you was his question. Running off with you was his humble suggestion. Oh, Emmy Lou, could you not see how much in love strangers can be? Oh, Emmy Lou, 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 did your eyes ever meet like the hummingbird and the flowers so sweet? Or do fans like him march off to the grave, never tasting once the nectar they crave? Oh, Emmy Lou, low, strangers can be. Oh, Emmy Lou, oh, Emmy Lou. And there's that one.
Oh, okay, Robert. Now your balance is perfect, but you need to bring up your overall volume a little bit if you can. Can you do that?
Wow. I got her up about as high as I can go. Is that any better?
Yeah, it's better. Try one like that.
Okay. Wow, I can hear my guitar now in the headphone.
That's a good thing.
Okay, I'm gonna do one. It's one of the newer ones. I kind of took a hiatus from the songwriting thing. It maybe just a couple decades. Then I started getting back into it, and I missed it. And I started this song years and years ago. Never could finish it, but on this latest go round, I've been able to do that. It's about two young people who meet each other and fall in love, and the Big Dipper plays a big part in their getting together. And so this song is called Ladle of Love. It's warm by her, even though the fire's inside. I can see her breath so clear. Why can't she see the love I hide? Hey, Big Dipper, way up above, won't you be my ladle of love? Drizzle romance all over her heart. Stars guide me to where I might start. Our eyes, they met from each end of that big long porch. As I approached, her face lit up just like a torch. Hey, Big Dipper, way up above, won't you be our ladle of love? Fill my glass with courage and style. Be me a line that might make her smile. The time had come, a full moon up there burning bright. I made my move as shadows danced in the twilight. Hey, Big Dipper, we were strangers just a moment ago. Then your ladle of love and the loneliness below. Now it's warm with her, even though the fire's inside. I can see our path so clear. The stars will always be our guide. Okay, it's Ladle of Love. I was telling Harry earlier that my 3 grandsons gave me a little present recently, which is their head cold. So I'm kind of struggling a little bit with the vocals here, but I'm having fun. So staying warm, and I've been graced out here. I don't have any water issues at my house so far. So that's why I'm going to do a song called Fish On. And I found out after I put this song together that there's another song by that name, but I won't tell anybody if you don't. And this one goes in an entirely different direction than that one. So here we go. Fish On. It's a bluebird day on the edge of Back Bay, and I'm nursing the breakup and the beer. I cast in a line, thinking I will be fine for my self-pity party by the pier. As old lonesome me reminds me that she has left me for somebody new. There's a tug on my rod, like a message from God. Set the hook and follow through. Fish on, ain't got time to pout. Fish on, time to or let her out. Well, a man's gotta do what a man's gotta do when a woman, she walks away. Fish or cut bait, just play it straight when there's nothing left to say. Can't tell on a swell or a love that's listed. Forget the one that got away. We take our chances with our romances. Believe it won't be long and we'll all say, fish on, ain't got time to fish on, time to either win or let her out. tangled line. Said she thought she hooked a snag. As I got her gear free, she smiled and winked at me. Said, being alone out here is such a drag. Fish on, ain't got time to pout. Fish on, time to reel her in or let her out. There you have it. Dropped the pick halfway through that one.
You know, there's a lot of people with water leaks too, and then you've just added a new one to it, the nose leak.
That's right. Okay. How we doing here?
Those grandkids are worth it, though.
Yes, they are.
Yeah.
How we doing on time here?
You're doing good. Let me look at it. You've got about 10 minutes to go.
Okay.
We're not worried about time today.
Okay. All righty. I've got a song about a scoundrel named Johnny. You can substitute any name you want, but this one's actually called "You Don't Break Even Knowing the Boy," because he's just not a good one at all. So you don't break even. Johnny was a handsome lad, but he always seemed so sad. Yes, he did. Daddy looked on him with pride, but Mama knew what lurked inside, and she said, "You don't break even knowing that boy. He'll take your heart and twist it like a wind-up toy. And when he is done and your love's all spent, he'll call you up, girl, and ask if you could pay his rent." Johnny drove the girls all wild, made him want to have his child. Yes, he did. Some paid the price with a pound of flesh, 'cause Johnny likes his flowers fresh. Yes, he does. Johnny wasn't the marrying kind. The played to his advantage, 'cause love is so blind. Yes, it is. When Johnny's in the deal, there's a hidden cost. His heart's in the mail and the check gets lost. Yes, it does. And you don't break even, knowing that boy, he'll take your heart and twist it like a wind-up toy. And when he is done and your love's all spent, he'll call you up, girl, and ask if you could pay his rent. Oh, Johnny, you scoundrel. All right, then.
You probably got one more song.
Okay. Let me see what I can pull up here. Try to do one a little bit more uplifting here. This one's called Phone Calls and Letters. Of course, it was written before email, written before texting, written before the internet. This is back when maybe we used to communicate that way with our sweethearts. So, called Phone Calls and Letters. Phone calls and letters, trying so hard to be an image of you. Phone calls and letters, tying a knot for an empty shoe. What can I say? Lord, have his way. There will be brighter days. Pictures and presents, they whisper to me how they can't take your place. Pictures and presents, won't fill up my arms like your timely embrace. What can I say? Lord, have his way. There will be brighter days. Dreams and poems, they give me a chance to run off with you. Dreams and poems, What can I say? Lord, have his way. There will be brighter days. Thank you very much.
Thank
I
you.
think you're gonna enjoy Mr. Don Wall. I sure do.
Yeah. Good
Hey.
job, Robert. I'm looking forward to you retiring so we see a little more of you. I think you're going to have a new profession as a songwriter there. You're doing a great job. Good job, man. Okay, that was Robert Ellert, folks. And take the spotlight off of him. And then we're gonna give the whole spotlight to Mr. Don Wall. He doesn't need much of an introduction. He's been here before. Hey,
Hey,
Don,
Eric.
how you doing?
Pretty good. How are you?
Thanks for being here, man.
Sure, it's my pleasure.
Okay. Play us some songs.
Okay, I got a new one.
Great.
Put your hand in mine. Gonna wanna walk to the moon. We'll look for a sign. Don't want to get there too soon. We'll go on together to a galaxy beyond forever. We found love in a sleeping bag, perfectly, cosmically, love in a sleeping bag. Starry, starry night, we found love in a sleeping bag, love between you and me. Baby, you're the one, frisky, wild, and free. So much joy and fun, an angel do I see. We'll go on together to a galaxy beyond forever. We found love in a sleeping bag, perfectly, cosmically, love in a sleeping bag. Starry, starry night, love in a sleeping bag, love between you and me. Under stars on the beach, next to streams under peaks, in the woods with the bears, by that pond over there, in the wetness of night, with the deer at first light, I sing my song to you. We'll go on together to a galaxy beyond forever. We found love in a sleeping bag, perfectly, cosmically, love in a sleeping bag. Starry, starry night, love in a sleeping bag, love between you and me. We'll share our desire in our tent a little later. I'll put another log on the fire and play to your allure. We'll go on together to a galaxy beyond forever. We found love in a sleeping bag, perfectly, cosmically, love in a sleeping bag. Starry, starry night, we found love in a sleeping bag, love between you and me.
Hey, that's a keeper, Don.
Thanks.
Yeah, that's a
Appreciate
good one.
Thank
I think I know when you wrote that song, too.
that. Yeah.
You wrote it
Well-
on vacation this summer, didn't you?
I sure did. Yeah.
All right.
Spent a lot of
Great.
time in sleeping bags.
Yeah, good song. Keep,
All right,
keep
here's
going.
another one that I'm. This is a new one too, and it's still kind of a work in progress. but let's see what happens. Oh, sorry, here we go. I have a hard time telling you I love you, and it's not that I don't care, I do. It's just that love fades and everything changes, and I don't want to see that happen to you. Still, if I really love you, maybe I should tell you, make it loud and clear. You're my one and only, love the way you love me. I love us, have no fear. No fear, no jealousy, no meanness, no judgment, no anger, no regrets. When love fades and everything changes, we'll feel bliss and not bitterness. Still, if I really love you, maybe I should tell you loud and clear. You're my one and only, don't you think I'd tell you I love us, have no fear. All right. Work in progress. That's okay. That'll get better. Well, the day is done, it's time to party. Day's done, it's time to go home. Everybody's happy, making money. Day's done, it's time to go home. Go home now, I don't wanna go home. Go home now, day's done, you ought to go home. I don't wanna go. Well, you ought to go. It's time to go home. Well, it's not that I don't love my family. Day's done, it's time to go home. It's just my woman, she don't love me. Day's done, it's time to go home. Go home now, I don't wanna go home. Go home now, day's done, you ought to go home. I don't wanna go. Well, you ought to go. It's time to go. She don't care if I stay out all night. When I go home, we end up in a fight, my friend. So I'll stay out a little longer, have a drink and test the waters. Let's go to Stilettos tonight. When I crawl home, she'll be asleep alright. Well, the day is done, it's time to party. Day is done, it's time to go home. Everybody's happy, making money. Day's done, it's time to go home. Go home now, I don't wanna go home. Go home now, day's done, you ought to go home. I don't wanna go. Well, it's time to go. I don't wanna go. I don't wanna go home. Thank you. Thanks very much. Okay. Here's another one I wrote this summer. Comes a time to put sand under my beach, when the days start feeling same old. After all, I know life is sweet when I just get up and go. Holding on, looking back, it's a good time to get off that fast track. You'll never reach your quest all alone. Take a walk, don't look back, take the slow road. I met an old man, he was standing on the beach. Said, you got a girl back home. You want your freedom, don't push her out of reach. Can't you feel her glow? Holding on, looking back, it's a good time to get off that fast track. You'll never reach your quest all alone. Take a walk, don't look back, take the slow road. Softness when you hold her tight, angels' tears in morning light, dewdrops of dawn upon the road. Show some kindness, treat her right, take her with you, it's alright. There's room for two for the road. Holding on, looking back, it's a good time to get off that fast track. You'll never reach your quest all alone. Take a walk, don't look back, take the slow road. Comes a time to go this way or that, and you've got a heavy load. Choose the pathway more bumpy than flat, road not taken, I'm told. Holding on, looking back, it's a good time to get off that fast track. You'll never reach your quest until you go. Take a walk, don't look back, take the slow road. Then the old man said, I gotta go. Take a walk, don't look back, take the slow road. Thank you. Thanks very much. Okay, so as everybody has been watching the news knows, Texas has been hammered this last week pretty bad. And I was really fortunate that I didn't have any pipe damage, no leaks, never even really lost power. And but I was reminded of one time, when was it? Wasn't it the year of the Super Bowl or something, about 2010 or 11? We had another freeze, and I had one of those events in my apartment where the sprinklers froze and the water started coming down through the light fixtures and everything. We've seen images like that on the news lately, and so I have a strong feeling for that. And I wrote this song back then. It was when I hit a kind of a rough patch, which I'm, especially with, I mean, the COVID, the work situation, everyone's going through a rough patch right now. So this is my song about that. It's called Hard to Handle. Lost my job, lost my wife, we had a flood, mama died. Some said I got what I deserve. I ain't asking for your pity, I'm a country boy living in the city. I'm trying to wrestle with my nerve. And I'm hard to handle, hope you'll find a way to put up with my troubles today. And if you don't want me, I'll be on my way. You know I'm hard to handle today. I got skills, I got moxie, when I get going nothing stops me. I'll be wild and I'll be free. Just right now I'm hunkered down, trying to go easy through this town. I know I'll get through this somehow, but I'm hard to handle. Hope you'll find a way to put up with my troubles today. And if you don't want me, I'll be on my way. You know I'm hard to handle today. Everybody knows that paybacks are tough. I'm paying for all my sins, sure enough. I ain't ready for forgiveness. I ain't looking for redemption. And I'm hard to handle. Hope you'll find a way to put up with my troubles today. And if you don't want me, I'll be on my way. You know I'm hard to handle today. Yes, I'm hard to handle today. That's for everybody that's going through some really hard times right now. Let's see here. Okay. Looks like I'm rolling pretty good here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, okay. I'm gonna do. I guess I'll do this one. This one is. This one's for the pretty girls out there looking to strut their stuff. When you're out walking, your legs do the talking, those high heels and stockings and those big old eyes. Girl, you got the shimmy, you bring it up in me. Make me wanna love you, baby, why not tonight? I said, why not tonight? 'Cause I love you more than you'll ever know. 'Cause I love you more than you'll ever know. Oh, we're always breaking up, we're really good at making up. We fight and then we're up with love that's so fine. I'm guilty of desire. Girl, you light my fire. I'm singing to the choir more than I realize, more than I realize. I love you more than you'll ever know. Oh, 'cause I love you more than you'll ever know. Oh, I'm unavailable most of the time. You show me feelings and I come alive. Come alive. We fold together like a well-written letter. We make it feel better, baby, that's no lie. We got the kind of loving, the kissing and the hugging. Maybe it's real love, let's give it a try. Why don't we give it a try? 'Cause I love you more than you'll ever know. I love you more than you'll ever know. Oh, we fold together like a well-written letter. We make it feel better, baby, that's no lie. We got the kind of loving, the kissing and the hugging. Maybe it's real love, let's give it a try. Why don't we give it a try? I love you more than you'll ever know. Oh, I love you more than you'll ever know. Oh, 'cause I love you more than you'll ever know. Oh, 'cause I love you more than you'll ever know. Oh, 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 oh. Thank you. Thanks. Okay, here's one for the dance halls. She swings through the doors and couldn't look hotter. back against the bar, sipping bourbon, no water. She glides across the floor, heads are turning there, snuggles up beside me, slips a kiss in my ear, and you know she likes spending time with me. And I know I'm a lucky man, 'cause she takes away my pain, my blues, my misery. As you can see, she's got curly, curly hair and clear, bright eyes, sparkle like an angel under Carolina sky. She knows me and she loves me and she's my best friend, always there to save me from a low down bitter end. And you know she likes spending time with me. And I know I'm a lucky man, 'cause she takes away my pain, my blues, my misery. It's what she does for me. Well, I look to the left and I turn to the right. Everybody's jealous 'cause her pants are nice and tight. Girls with envy and the boys all wanna be hanging with a woman leaning on me. And you know she likes spending time with me. And I know I'm a lucky man, 'cause she takes away my pain, my blues, my misery. She takes away my pain, my blues, my misery. Takes away my pain, my blues. She takes away my blues. She takes away my pain, my blues. She's a girl for me, definitely. Thank you. Thanks. Okay. Let's see. Okay, let me try. I think I can. I can probably slip 3 songs in. Lying together in tall grass, sun bubbling our desire. In the estuary life is exploding, man and a woman flowing, sharing the earth, spinning beneath them. Quietly roasting carrots and apples, an evening fire between 2 Indians, feet rubbing each other's feet, soft wet pine needles beneath, silhouettes in the seaside moonlight. Another day on old Cape Cod, the sun and the sea feel good to you and me. Then the clouds rolling, we hunker down. Then the tent caves in, we hold each other on the ground. When daylight comes, we stumble into town, walking hand in hand in the dunes, shouting we can in the wind, churning up a bending pile of sand. The sunset is at hand, holding tight out of breath on this Cape Cod mountain. Watching a peach-colored sun slipping under the sea's green blanket, color drifts to breathe by. The Pilgrim's tower against the sky, heaving time to the wind and the ocean. Another day on old Cape Cod, where the sun and the sea feels good to you and me. Folding into each other like a perfectly written letter, lightly touching and sensitive. It is with you I wanna live, to love today and forever. And when that sun goes down, we take a long walk back to town, wander over coffee, what our destiny will be, in a world where everything changes. Another day on old Cape Cod, where the sun and the sea feel good to you and me. Thank you. Thank you so much. Okay. So here's one. This is about an imaginary hippie mermaid. She lived by the sea. Her name was Marie, with her shells and her honey blonde hair, and her eyes were azure as the sky and the lure of the ocean. My Marie, oh Marie, wild and free, never put a hold on you. You never put a hold on me. Freedom, she said, will get in your head, and the breeze will blow soft and sure, and the look in her eyes far away as the skies of birds flying over the sea. Oh Marie, wild and free, never put a hold on you. You never put a hold on me. She left me, she did, live off the grid with her bells and her salty air. And I'd give all I got to go back to the spot for one moment. Marie was right there. Oh Marie, wild and free, I never put a hold on you. You never put a hold on me. Thank you. Thanks very much. I got one more, I guess, Harry?
Yeah, go ahead and do it.
Okay. Cornbread, cornbread, cornbread iced tea. Eat your greens and black-eyed peas. Money, gold, prosperity. I wasn't born here, I may not die here, but I got Texas in my genes. Yankee this, Yankee that. I broke down and bought a hat. Barbecue chicken fry. I can't wait, and that's no lie. Jalapenos, margaritas, gorgeous Texas senoritas. On the highway filling Maine, I got me a plate with refried beans and cornbread, cornbread, cornbread iced tea. Eat your greens and black-eyed peas. Money, gold, prosperity. I wasn't born here, I may not die here, but I got Texas in my genes. July 4th, I went to Austin. Spent the day with Willie Nelson. Hippies, rednecks, bikers, smokers. I bought me a brand new pair of ropers. You know I fit right in here with my house chest filled with cold beer. Cowboy dreams, blue eyes crying, it's a whiskey river, man. I ain't lying. And I like cornbread, cornbread, cornbread iced tea. Eat your greens and black-eyed peas. Money, gold, prosperity. Wasn't born here, I may not die here. I got some Texas in my genes. Well, I live round Dallas 30 years. People still know I ain't from here, but I've been through about every town. I've seen the sun rise and the hail come down. You know I have reached a nexus in this nation state called Texas. Born and raised here, my kids say they would never want to move away. And they like cornbread, cornbread, cornbread iced tea. Eat your greens and black-eyed peas. Money, gold, prosperity. The kids say we were born here, we're gonna die here. We got Texas in our genes. We were born here, we're gonna die here. We got Texas in our genes. Texas.
Good job, Don.
Thank you, Harry. Thanks
and
a lot.
You used every minute. That's really good. You nailed it.
Perfect.
Okay, great song, great new songs too.
Thank you a lot.
Okay, well enjoy the rest of your weekend. So
Thank you.
thanks for coming.
Thanks for having me. I really appreciate it.
Yeah.
Take care.
Okay, folks. Now we've got another treat. We've got Mr. Ian Dixon coming up. Okay, hang on. I'll give him replace the spotlight. There he is. Hey, Ian, how you doing?
Wow, that came out pretty quick.
Yeah,
Doing good. We
just
have power now, so
just-
this is good.
Yeah, we've had one cancellation, almost two, because of the power and everything, and the cold and all that kind of stuff. And
Oh, jeez. Well, hopefully this is the end of it coming up, and
yeah,
we'll kind of lick our wounds and move on.
yeah, we're not used to this cold weather down here like that. So
Nope, not at all.
anyway, Ian Dixon, folks. Ian, play us some songs. You got 30 minutes.
This song about being poor. Landlord's knocking, stay down low. Oh, stay real quiet and try to move real slow. It's like can't pay the rent. Oh, little money we had's already spent. Worked hard all our lives, it just ain't right. Money's tight. Old Camaro, up on jacks. It won't get far with radiator cracks. It's leaking oil, sounds shot. If the damn thing ran at all, it'd be running hot. Worked hard all our lives, it just ain't right. Money's tight. We started out with nothing but our dreams. life is sometimes harder than it seems. And sometimes you just take what you can get. Give it all you got and there's nothing to regret. Green bologna, fuzzy cheese, refrigerator, petri dish disease. Stomach's growling, the cupboard's bare. Now even mice don't hang around in there. We've worked hard all our lives, it just ain't right. Oh, money's tight. We started out with nothing but our dreams. Life is sometimes harder than it seems. Sometimes you just take what you can get. Give it all you got and there's nothing to regret. We've been struggling to make it through, and I sometimes even thought about leaving you, but I made a promise just can't break. White dress, a church, a ring, and a wedding cake. Worked hard all our lives, it just ain't right. Money is tight. Oh, we worked hard all our lives, it just ain't right. Money is tight. How's the sound on that area? Is it coming out?
No, you're sounding great. Of course, you realize if everybody could play as good as you, you'd just be average.
Believe me, I am.
but they can't. So
I am just average.
So you're a par above average. Well, that sounds great, man. That's sounding great.
Yeah, I was afraid I was going to overdrive it with this Focusrite thing here.
No, I think you got it about right.
Well, this is a song about New Orleans. This is my favorite song of mine. My own favorite song of mine. It's a song about New Orleans. And a saxophone player whose house had been underwater for about 9 months. And so he left because he has no work, he had no home. They actually moved to Austin. I've kind of modified the lyrics a little bit, but that's basically what the song's about. House built by the levee, down below the water line, eating oysters, playing trumpet, dealing cards, drinking wine, c'est la vie. Greasy nights, summer, and t-shirts sticking to my skin. Talk of storms out on the Gulf Coast, here to wash away our sins, c'est la vie. Never thought it'd wash away Big Easy. Never thought the Mississippi River'd ever wash away New Orleans, making nightmares of my dreams, c'est la vie. And seabirds flying inland, we should all have seen the signs, watching taillights on the highway in a never-ending line, c'est la vie. Curse that El Camino, parts spread all across the yard. They gave us plenty warning, man, it shouldn't be this hard, c'est la vie. Never thought it'd wash away Big Easy. Never thought the Mississippi River'd ever wash away New Orleans, making nightmares of my dreams say la vie. Count myself a lucky one, escaping with my life. I should have left the week before with my brother and his wife, say la vie. Nothing left to pack up, and so I moved to Baltimore. Now I spend my summers laying on the Jersey shore, say la vie. Never thought it'd wash away Big Easy. Never thought the Mississippi River'd ever wash away New Orleans, making nightmares of my dreams say la vie. Guess I'll find another dream, say la vie. This is a song I wrote for my wife because I kind of like her. It's probably playing on the big screen on Facebook downstairs. Too much to drink and my mind is kinda hazy. Some folks say that I'm a little crazy. Guess they're right. I'm just crazy about you. Well, I've been quite insane since the first time that we met. Been howling at the moon, don't know why, but all it's better. It's because I'm just crazy about you. I don't know why I have this effect on me. You're driving me about as crazy as I wanna be. And after all these years, I know that you can see it's not that crazy to question my sanity. Well, the music's getting started. Baby, do you wanna dance with butterflies like our first glance? It's still the same. I'm still crazy about you. I don't know why I have this effect on me. You're driving me about as crazy as I wanna be. And after all these years, I know that you can see it's not that crazy to question my sanity. Well, the evening's getting late, we can dance on by the firelight. Nothing can go wrong, and everything just feels right. It's because I'm still crazy about you. I'm still crazy about you. I kind of like that song. But
My coffee cup, not my coffee cup here. Can you read? Is that backwards for you, or is that right side up for you?
That's I can read it. Dogs
That's
and
perfect.
guitars make me happy.
I like this man.
Yeah.
Humans make my head hurt.
Humans make my head hurt. Yeah.
This is a song about nothing in particular.
The sunshine wakes me every day. The moonshine makes me high. Then it lets me down again and it leaves me wondering why. Seemed like such a good plan till my head came crashing down today. That ugly old alarm clock keeps ringing in my ears. It's bringing dissatisfaction and a tidal wave of fears. I gotta make a living, gotta pay that rent somehow. Oh, every day I wake up feeling strong. The sunshine helps me carry on. And each night I fortify my soul, knowing that it's gonna take its toll. I tried a 12-step program, couldn't get past number 1. You gotta admit it's a problem, but I'm having too much fun. I got the sunshine in the morning, moonshine late at night. Oh, every day I wake up feeling strong. Hearing out the sunshine helps me carry on. And each night I fortify my soul, knowing that it's gonna take its toll. Some people got their problems, you can see it in their eyes. And if you pay attention, you can see through their disguise. They got the sunshine in the morning, the moonshine late at night. They got the sunshine in the morning and the moonshine, oh, late at night.
Is that new?
No, actually, I wrote it in, when did I write that? 2012.
2012.
2012.
I don't remember that line. I
my
haven't
documentation.
heard you do that.
I'm trying to bring out songs that I don't usually play.
I like that.
I'm doing that, yeah, just because you guys hear always the same songs that I play.
Oh, okay.
And I think we're all like that. We've got 4 or 5 songs of ours that we really like to play, and then the rest of them are sort of, I don't know.
It's a comfort zone.
So we've stepped outside our comfort zone. So I wrote this song for a wedding, and it's not Honey Grove. This was written for some friends of ours that got married down San Antonio. And they'd married later in life, and they were hanging out together in the local taverns because they both loved the music. And they had a wonderful wedding down San Antonio, and this is a song that I wrote for them.
Lovers are timeless, sometimes must be patient, waiting until the feeling is right. In a tavern in Texas, while the music was playing, 2 hearts came together on a hot summer night. Searching was over, they'd finally found it. You could say it was love at first sight. Two hearts came together, the friends gathered round, and everyone's dancing tonight. Well, there's something special about a love that's been waiting, surrounded by music and family and friends. A love that gets stronger, a love that gets sweeter, explodes in their hearts as the promises end. Searching was over, they'd finally found it. You could say it was love at first sight. Two hearts came together, the friends gathered round, and everyone's dancing tonight. Two hearts came together, the friends gathered round, and everyone's dancing tonight. It was a beautiful wedding too. It was a really nice wedding. And unlike Honeygrove, they actually stayed together after they got married, so that worked out well. As it's tuned a little bit here. What do I want to play next? Here's another song you probably never heard. This is the first song that I ever took to get critiqued at DSA. So this is from like 2004. Just like an old snake winding through the canyon, wind from off the mesa kicking up the dust, cactus standing guard over dirt too hot to stand on, throwing back the whiskey, we've gone from boom to bust. Sorry cold road, years of dust and sweat, and memories in the tire tracks built this town. Sorry cold road, from hope down to regret. I don't need to spend some time after all. Monument we built for a generation leaving, the search for golden water that never seemed to have enough. Had to shut the gas pumps down, there ain't no sense in grieving. Since I shut the gas pumps down, the living's getting tough. Sorry cold road, and years of dust and sweat, and memories in the tire tracks built this town. Sorry cold road, from hope down to regret. It's not worth the gasoline to travel down. Dreams are the window to our vision of perfection. Mistakes we have forgotten condemn us to our past. Was it our greed or the devil's misdirection that kept us laying pavement until our hearts gave out at last? sorry cool road, years of dust and sweat, memories in the tire tracks built this town. Sorry cool road, from hope down to regret, it's not worth the gasoline to travel down. It's not worth the gasoline to travel down.
I've played that one in a while. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna tune this down a little bit. What's that ticking sound? It's a ticking sound. I hear a ticking sound. What is that ticking sound? So this is a song about the blues. Get yourself a song, sing it out in the fields. Get yourself a song, sing it out in the fields. Don't make it a sad one, let them know how you feel. Well, sing about something, but not what you really mean. About something, but not what you really mean. Gonna find me a woman to sweep my front porch clean. Well, take it to Chicago and make that big town dance. Take it to Chicago and make that big town dance. You know they're gonna love you if you give them half a chance. Get yourself a bottle and drag it across them guitar strings. Grab yourself a bottle and drag it across them guitar strings. Ain't no finer sound of the way it rings. Get yourself a song, sing it out in the fields. Get yourself a song, sing it out in the fields. Don't make it a sad one, don't let them know how you feel. Thank you for setting this up, Harry. I appreciate it. It was fun.
Tell you what, can you play one more song? Steven's not here yet.
Yeah, I can probably come up with another one.
Come on, just another song, His internet's not working, so
Oh, yeah, I can see that.
yeah.
Yeah, that works. Okay, so this is a silly song. I'll finish with a silly song. I wrote this song because I heard somebody say,
Oh, here he is. Okay, go ahead. So go
Here.
ahead and do.
okay,
Go ahead and do your song.
says she's from Memphis, but it's really Mississippi. Says she owns a mansion, but she's sleeping on my floor. Says she drives a Bentley, but she hitchhiked here from Dallas. I don't believe her anymore. Tell me that she loves me, but she seems a bit distracted. Keeps staring at the flock of crows that's gathered round my door. She's rifling through my closets and she's checking out my mail. I don't believe her anymore. I don't believe her anymore. Her story just gets stranger than it was a day before. There's weird stuff going on here, and it's too hard to ignore. I don't believe her anymore. There's something quite peculiar about that screaming in the attic. There's an odor in my basement, I never noticed it before. I ask her why she chalks it off to my imagination. I don't believe her anymore. I don't believe her anymore. Her story just gets stranger than it was a day before. There's weird stuff going on here, and it's too hard to ignore. I don't believe her anymore. She asked me for a lock of hair, some goat's blood and a feather. She dances after midnight and she quotes Marie Laveau. Draws pentagrams, lights candles, and she chants in ancient tongues. I don't believe her anymore. Oh, I don't believe her anymore. Her story just gets stranger than it was a day before. And there's weird stuff going on here, and it's too hard to ignore. I don't believe her. I don't believe her. I don't believe her anymore.
Hey, that's a good one. Okay, look like Steve's there. He walked off now. I know what's happening. Let's see if we
Come
can
back,
get him going.
Steve. Come back.
We'll get him. Hang
Come
on
back,
here.
Steve.
That's a good set, Ian.
That was fun. Thank you, Harry.
So glad to see that you didn't get flooded like so many other people did.
No, our pool has damage. We don't know how much yet.
Oh,
but,
really? Well, you won't need that for.
We were out of power for several days, but
Yeah, well, you won't need that for a while. Okay, hey, well, great job, man. So let me get over here and I will remove the spotlight. Have a nice weekend, and thanks for playing, Ian. That was a great set.
thanks, Harry. Bye-bye.
Okay, where did Steve go? Hang on here. Here he comes. He went to the restroom, I'll bet.
How's it going, Harry?
Going good. So you having some problems over there?
Yeah, the internet isn't working, so I'm just on my phone. So hopefully that'll.
Okay, have you got original sound on there? Can you tell?
I do.
Just do it.
Yeah, I put it on there.
Oh, wait a minute. Hang on. Let me get your video back here. You're going to have to start your video over. I clicked the wrong button there. There we go.
There you go.
Okay, I'm going to give you the spotlight. Remove my spotlight here. Here we go. Remove spotlight. Okay, there's Stephen Valenzuela, folks. He's with us. He's with us.
We'll see what happens.
Yeah. Did you make it through the storm okay?
You know, we lost power for about a little over 40 hours, you know, slept in the van one night, but you know.
Oh, really?
All things considered, everything's all right.
Okay, I bet that was cold. Okay, well play us some songs.
All right, here we go. Let's give it a
Okay.
shot. All right. I get lost in the sea. It's been pushing against me, and I keep floating away. I ain't moving forward, just trying to keep my head above the water. Yeah, it's getting harder to see. It's the same old song, the same old dance, it's the same old reasons you'll have a chance, but yeah, you'll never make it out of here. Same old dirt on these back roads, the same old songs on the radio. All things change and all they stay the same. Oh, and the tides of life keep coming after me. It's getting harder to breathe. Yeah, boy, get up off your knees. It ain't that deep. Yeah, at least that's what they say. Oh, it's easier said than done when you're not the one trying to find a little light in the dark. It's the same old song, the same old dance, the same old reasons you'll have a chance, but yeah, you'll never make it out of here. Same old dirt on these back roads, same old songs on the radio. Nothing's changing, all they stay the same. Oh, and the times of life keep coming after me. It's getting harder to breathe. Yeah, someone throw me a line. It's getting harder to breathe. Yeah, someone throw me a line. It's the same old song, the same old dance, the same old reasons you'll have a chance, but yeah, you'll never make it out of here. Same old dirt on these back roads, same old songs on the radio. Nothing's changing, more they stay the same. Oh, and the times of life keep coming after me. Oh, and the times of life keep coming after me. It's getting harder to breathe. All right.
Man, you got a powerful voice, I tell you.
All right, everything coming through all right?
Yeah,
Everything's good?
yeah. You're booming, man.
Sounds great. Let's see what else we got here. I've been really loving E minor here lately, so I'm just gonna stick around that. Want me to talk? Sometimes I don't speak. Want me to be the kind of man who wears his heart out on his sleeve. Want me to cry? Something's wrong. tell you exactly how I feel. Be the shoulder that you wanna cry on, but I'm not, no, I'm not made that way. Yeah, yeah. But I'm not gonna do something I know that I'm not. That I love you with everything I've got. I'm not gonna try to sit here and lie, be something I can't be. Oh, but I'll give you every part of me. Oh, yes, I'll give you every part of me. All right. My turn. All right, let's see what we got here. I've been sitting here just thinking, well, I've been wasting too much time chasing down all these rainbows, my head down just running blind. But if I knew then what I know now, well, I'd be out songs everybody sings, gold watches and diamond rings, and fancy parties in the Hollywood Hills. A big star on the radio, living life out on the road, getting whiskey bent in a hell round. If I knew then what I know now. I've been sitting here just thinking, maybe it's all not that bad. I ain't got no gold records on my wall, but I've got 3 girls who call me dad. Now I would have missed it all if I was not songs everybody sings, gold watches and diamond rings, with fancy parties in the Hollywood Hills. A big star on the radio, living life out on the road, getting whiskey bent in hell bound. If I knew then what I know now. Give me that chance to do it, I'd do it all again, knowing damn well how this story ends. If I was out songs everybody sings, gold watches and diamond rings, with fancy parties in the Hollywood Hills. A big star on the radio, living life out on the road, getting whiskey bent in hell bound, getting whiskey bent in hell bound. If I knew then what I know now. If I knew then what I know now. If I knew then what I know now. All right.
Keep it going.
All right. You're on the wrong side of being right. Yeah, sometimes you lose when you win the fight. I've said the right things at the wrong time, been going in circles, walking a straight line. Oh, if there's one thing that I know, that I will never know. Well, sometimes you lose, sometimes you win. troubles seem to fade away in the dawn of a brand new day. And I think maybe now I can finally see, oh, if the grass ain't always greener over there on the other side. Sometimes you win, that ain't where it ends. It ain't worth it if it ain't hard. Sometimes you fix what's falling apart and running will get you nowhere. Oh, and running will get you nowhere. Oh, and running will get you nowhere. Oh, and running, yeah, and running will get you nowhere. All right. How much more time we got there, Harry?
You got about 10 minutes.
All right. Sorry, if I don't fix this, it's gonna drive me crazy. There we go. That's better. Smoke-filled room and dusty bottles lined up on the wall. There's people lost in conversation, ain't nobody talking at all. They got lovers and users, old timers and abusers, people that look just like me. They keep walking around trying to figure it all out, still quite a mystery to me. But who in the hell do you think that you are? I think you're taking this just a little too far. Always pretending to be something we're not, trying to give it what we ain't got. No, no, no. Always trying to give what we ain't got. So pardon me if I didn't make your acquaintance. Sometimes my eyes, they don't see. But it's a beautiful night for a grand adventure. Thank you, Mama, ride with me. But who in the hell do you think that you are? I think you're taking this just a little too far. Always pretending to be something we're not, trying to give it what we ain't got. No, no, no. Always trying to give what we ain't got. Always trying to give what we ain't got. Always trying to give what we ain't got. Whew. All right. I think I got one more here, Harry. Let's see. got a better plan for you. And I'll be right here holding it down. And I hope to see you around. 'Cause I think about you every day of my life. From when the sun goes up till the sun goes down, while the rest of the world keeps spinning around. Well, I'm here, and I'm still here, living this life feels like a life, when I don't really know why I am here. But I'm still, and I'm still, and I'm still here, yeah. And I'm still here. Still here, yeah, I'm still here, yeah, I'm still here.
Hey, you got time for one more?
Do I? I don't
do
know.
one more.
Let's see. All right. Oh wait, hold on. No, I messed that one up, Harry. Sorry. It's been a minute.
Start over.
If you wanna walk, let's walk. Wanna ride, let's ride. Sit here and do another one, baby, that's alright. Wanna chill, we can chill. Wanna dance, we can dance. Have it all planned out, don't leave it all up to chance. 'Cause I don't care where we're going, no, I really don't. Got no way of knowing whether this will or it won't. So I sit here, let the chips fall where they may. Just hope and pray for a beautiful, 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 beautiful day. Let's rock, wanna roll, let's roll. Take this thing real fast so we can take it slow. Head off to the mountains, baby, down with the sand. On each other's arms, laughing hand in hand. 'Cause I don't care where we're going, no, I really don't. Got no way of knowing whether this will or it won't. So I sit here, let the chips fall where they may. Just hope and pray for a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful day. Oh, such a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful day. There we go.
All right.
Thanks, Harry.
Hey, that was a great set, Stephen. I had a little problems with the video there, but the sound kept in there, stayed in there. Are you going straight into an iPad today?
I'm just using my phone. Actually, it's just on my phone.
It's on your phone. Okay, that's amazing. Amazing the way you, as strong as your voice is. No one else could do that like you do. So, anyway, great. Thank you very much, Stephen. You have a nice weekend. Great set. Okay.
Thanks.
Okay, folks, that was Stephen Valenzuela, and all this. Our next guy up is Ace Pounder. Hey, hang on here. Let me get caught up with what I'm doing here. Okay, there's me. Okay, what we want to do is get Ace Pounder up here. He's going to play the piano today. Okay. Hey, Ace, how you doing?
There he is. Hey, are you all right? Yeah, how am I doing? That's a very complicated question.
Tell us about the water. What happened?
Yeah, well, we were trying to do all the good stuff, and we managed to get through most of the winter ordeal until yesterday morning. I stepped out of bed and onto a puddle of water. And there shouldn't be a puddle of water there. So eventually we got the water turned off, which of course is a whole nother adventure, because now I've got literally have pots out front under the under where the water comes down. So you don't want to know. But anyway, other than that, and the fact that my plumber, and I do know of a couple of very good plumbers. I'm not going to just hire some random guy. He's going to be here March 2nd. So I have 2 weeks to make do. I had a friend come by and he checked it out, and neither of us are sure. We don't want to go breaking into a wall without knowing what we're doing, especially me. You don't want me breaking into anything, especially banks. Okay.
Yeah.
Funny guy. All right, anyway. So that's how I'm doing.
I've heard that's a real problem now, is trying to get the plumbers out and everything. They're just super busy. Yeah.
And what's happening, which is awful and breaks my heart, is some idiots are going and they're scamming people.
Oh my.
That's awful. You know. But I've plumbers are. I'm close personal friends with plumbers after the years as a house owner, and so I'll be okay. It's just I got to figure out what to do with water for the next 2 weeks. But at least the piano is fine.
Hey, you heard about the plumber? He gave the house lady a big bill for something, and she said, "Oh my God!" Said, "My doctor doesn't charge like that." And he said, "That's why I quit being a doctor."
Exactly. We got to tell Steve about that. Forget this doctor stuff, man.
Be a plumber, yeah.
I thought you were going for a butt crack joke, but I know
No,
you're a classy guy, so you wouldn't.
No, I'm a classy guy. That's right. Okay, folks. Ace Pounder. Ace, play us some songs.
All right. Yeah, as Harry said, I just decided today I'm just going to do piano stuff for change instead of... I gotta pick that up, sorry. We've hiked the Alps in Switzerland, climbed the steps to Sacré-Cœur, tasted champagne in a limestone cave with a generous Grand Monsieur. We've walked around the Vondel Park and heard the cows all moo. But nothing there can ever compare to sitting on the porch with you. We strolled through Bruges in the summertime, sipped Alsatian wine in spring, waited for hours in Gare Nord, sitting with everything. Been late for dinner in Montmartre, like the Shenandoah is through, but nothing there can ever compare to sitting on the porch with you. We can smell the noses and pet some noses, hear the wind sift through the leaves, with the dogs at our feet, begging for a treat. This is what love should be. Smell the roses and pet some noses, hear the wind wisp through the leaves, with the dogs at our feet, begging for a treat. This is what love should be. Now, some people say I'm boring, that I don't have enough to do, but nothing under the sun can be nearly as fun as sitting on the porch with you. That's sitting on the porch. There, sorry. you shouldn't disappear when you're playing, but I dropped all my music, of course, in my traditional fashion. All right, this is a song. I'm going to try this with a harmonica. Just because I want to. Okay, here we go. This is about where I'm from. I'm from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, and the verbs there in the post-war world. And so I wrote a song about. You have a video on recording. Oh my goodness. All right, there seems to be an attack in the room. Anyway, so this is about where I'm from. This is called Our Hometowns. Our roots are as deep as the seams of coal that fired the dreams of our towns in our hometown. Our hometowns, tempered like steel and pounded like iron, we stand with our feet on the ground in our hometown. Our hometowns. We're from Johnstown, Monroeville, and Butler and Greensburg, McKeesport, Latrobe, Carnegie, and Pittsburgh. We're Hungarians and Africans, Jews and Poles, but our blood flows black and gold in our hometown. The blast furnace fires that ignited the rivers have died in the mines have shut down in our hometowns. Our hometowns. A generation of jobs and family wages wavered, but the people kept on in our hometowns. Our hometowns. Why the little houses still seem to hang on the hills. So many of the people have gone from our hometowns. Our hometowns. We're in London and Texas and probably Brazil, but in our hearts we will always hang on to our hometowns. Our hometowns. We still root for the Steelers and all of our teams in the friendliest bar rooms that you've ever seen. With the Bucks in the summer and the Pens in the cold, we all bleed black and gold for our hometown. Our roots are as deep as the seams of coal that fired the dreams of our towns in our hometowns. Our hometowns. Our hometowns. Our hometowns. For the Pittsburgh is really just a little is really a collection of small towns. That's what the place is really about, and it's a very small town feel. It's a wonderful place. All right, now, all right, I'm going to play something I haven't played in a long time, but it's a wonderful song. If I don't say so myself. We were talking about songs that have been part of, Ian, I guess, was talking about songs that have been part of your repertoire for a long time. This came into my repertoire in 1976 and doesn't look like it's going anywhere. So this is about love of a wonderful person when you're on the road as a musician. I'm sure all the musicians out there understand this song. Sometimes now I see your smile in the bars I'm trying to play in. And then I realize it couldn't be. Your soft black hair and loving eyes surround me like a fountain. You're still a part of me. Our love is like a ruby. In a fortune teller's ring. We can see our past, our future, and all the joy our love can bring. I speak of you as if you're here and laugh to tell our stories, as if you're living just a block away. Up to the sky and past the moon, our love will shine through distance. But I want you today. Our love is like a ruby. In a fortune teller's ring. I can see our past, our future, and all the joy our love can bring. Our love is like a ruby. In a fortune teller's ring. I can see my past, my future, and all the joy our love can bring. There. Love song for a wonderful friend. And aha, there. Yes, love is the apparently the. I guess I write love songs on the piano. I don't know. I've written some. My recent love songs are all on guitar, but this is about the first time you fall in love, which is a very precious thing to anybody who, hopefully all of us have been through, at least fall in love once. But this is about being in love when you're around 15, which was a very sweet time to be in love. And I'm actually still friends with a young lady, now woman, who I was so enamored with, and she's still a great person. So that's kind of fun too. saw them at the mall today, a sweet young couple holding hands. I smiled as I drifted away too long ago. Memories. The smell of her hair, the swing of her skirt, how every moment away from her hurt. The first time you fall in love, the smallest of smiles could kindle your heart. How her perfume lingered when you were apart. The first time you fall in love, the first time you notice that exquisite light that makes the world glow like a dream. The first time you can imagine a life without her. Would cherish these moments so sweet, discovering without her you are incomplete. First time you fall in love. Wonderful experience. I hope everybody enjoyed theirs as much as I did. Young love is a wonderful thing. This is I'm going to do this. This is basically an instrumental. I just wrote sort of a chorus and then left the rest up to an instrumental. Someday I may decide to do like, spoken poetry on top of it or something like that, but I haven't come up with anything yet that I think is really worthwhile for that. And it's a subject near and dear to my heart. It's the house. We've had all these problems with the house, but one thing that I remembered, and that's why I normally wouldn't play this because it's just a piece of stuff, but we may have problems with the plumbing, but one thing that we have here is love, and so this is called A House of Love, and this is I don't know, certainly the first time I ever tried to play this to anybody else than me. Well, the dogs, they like it though. Let's all live in a house of love. Make your book promised land. Let's all live in a house of love. Make your abode a house of love. Let's all live in a house of love and make life the promised land. Let's all live in a house of love. Make your abode a house of love. Let's all live in a house of love and make life the promised land. A house of love. Let's see. All right, I'm gonna do. Harry's not chasing me off yet, so I'm going to put a couple more on.
You're doing good. Just keep going.
Record. Yeah, these are like putting them on the, the 45s that they.
Okay.
This is. I have a wonderful dear friend who's, as you know, my friends like strange names. So his current name is Desmond King, but for a guy named Ace Pounder, it's not that much of a stretch. And I have other friends who have silly names too, but anyway. He always made fun of me, accusing me of writing Jewish gospel songs that basically built on the on gospel music foundation, but had a Jewish sensibility. So I wrote this one after he commented on other ones, because this is an attempt to write literally a Jewish gospel song. This is written strictly on the base of the great gospel music, but the music actually it's suitable for both Jews and Christians, because this is about Psalm 100, which has the famous line. It's in there anyway. Yes. Oh, make a joyful noise, right? Sorry. Yes, that's the name of the song. Anyway, I'll stop talking and start playing. I'm better at that. Sound comes over me as I join in with my song, with hopes of daily living mixed with dreams, knitting fingers, horns and keys through the rustling of the leaves. Our love breathes in a sigh of love. Make a joyful noise. Make a joyful noise. Make a joyful noise. Ladonai. The rumbled hush of diamonding does hover in the air. Baruch Hu, Baruch Shemo. In prayer, the room does resonate with cacophony of words, harmonizing in a cry of love. Make a joyful noise. Make a joyful noise. Make a joyful noise. Ladle of Love. I invoke a name from my tradition. For one beyond a name. I hear my friends sing from their own traditions in harmony. The same. Lightning runs like sidewalk cracks against blue-black sky and shatters through the middle of a chord. Building wind through organ pipes of raging, sheeting rain roars up in a cry of love. Make a joyful noise. Make a joyful noise. Make a joyful noise. Louder night. Make a joyful noise. Make a joyful noise. Make a joyful noise. I don't know. I got another one, right?
You got one more song. You got it.
You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go throw caution to the wind, and I'm going to play a instrumental just for fun, because I have this breathy tenor thing on the other thing. So that's what I'm going to do. I hope yeah. Sometimes guys play instrumentals. You don't mind instrumental, do you?
Go ahead.
This is called I forget. I think I called it like a friend of mine took what I thought was a remarkable picture of like a koi pond, and there was just this wonderful silence to it, and he put it up on Facebook, and I stole it from him, and I looked at it for a while, and I wrote this piece to go with it. So. I don't know what the name of it is, but I hope you enjoyed it anyway.
Thank you very much, Ace.
My pleasure.
Good set, and thank you especially considering all the problems you had with the water and the weather and everything, all that kind of stuff.
What a mess. Well, we're all slammed here, you know. So
That's a great way to wake up, isn't it? Stepping in a puddle of water, not supposed to be there.
No.
And when you don't have a dog, you know you really got a problem.
Even with a dog, I knew that was too much.
Yeah. Well, anyway, thanks for coming. Great set. Great
Thanks.
set.
My pleasure. Thank you.
Okay. Let's see what we can do here. Remove spotlight. Okay, folks, guess what? I'm the host, and it's my turn to play. This is probably a good day to do it. You know, we had like 2 or 3 people that couldn't make it because of the weather and all that kind of stuff. So I get to play. So, and before I run everybody off, I want to thank you for coming. We had a great set and had a lot of really good people today, and I appreciate everybody. So here we go. See what happens. First time we got together, you said I was uncouth. You hated my red pickup, my high heel lizard boots. Said if we were gonna make it, a few things had to change. Before I knew what hit me, my whole life was rearranged. You made me buy a suit and tie, lease a foreign car. Then you jilted me for some dude at your private health club bar. His love leaves you unsatisfied. You need my kind of man. Now you say you want me back. Well, darling, here I am, warts and all. What you see is what you're getting, warts and all. His fancy clothes and big-time money do not make you happy, honey. If you really want me, you'll take me, warts and all. The day that you ran out, my fragile ego felt the shock. So I took my trusty pickup off those backyard cement blocks. I smiled as my butt hit the seat, my old self again. A simple redneck horny toad, that's all I've ever been, warts and all. What you see is what you're getting, warts and all. His fancy clothes and big-time money do not make you happy, honey. If you really want me, you'll take me, warts and all. I love you, and your stuck-up ways don't change a hair for me. Just understand I've got to keep my own identity. Warts and all. What you see is what you're getting, warts and all. His fancy clothes and big-time money do not make you happy, honey. If you really want me, you'll take me, warts and all. If you really want me, you'll take me, warts and all. Warts and all, the love song. Wrote that song with Chuck Urban out on a boat on Percy Priest Lake, or a reservoir, or whatever they call it there in Nashville several years ago. Oop. You probably thought I was going to play the harmonica on that last song, but I put this on a little bit early. It's kind of hard to get in and out of this darn thing with all the cables and everything. 3 times each minute, all day long, howling at the moon. You're so doggone sexy, what can I do? I love the way you giggle, whimper on the phone, Alpo in my body home. I'm gonna love on you. I'm gonna love on you. Gonna love on you. Gonna love on you. A champagne flavored bubble bath, chocolates in a bowl. Tonight I'm gonna scrub your back, put polish on your toes. I'll be so busy pleasing you, music soft and low. A bubble gets too close, I'll catch it on my nose. Gonna love on you. 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 Like a dog on a big old bone. I'm gonna love on you. Gonna love on you. I've been reincarnated, hound dog brain, Lady and the Tramp, driving me insane. This ain't no dang diderod. You can't get home too soon. I got the movie ready. It ain't no Looney Tune. Gonna love on you. 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 Ooh. Welcome to my doghouse, sweetheart. Anyway, thank you very much. My hands are still cold from last week. Now this song doesn't have the harmonica on it. I'm just going to leave it sitting here, so don't anticipate the harmonica on this one. It's just a little finger picking song. If you think you're ever gonna want me, if you think you're ever gonna need me, if you think you'll ever think about me, if you think you'll ever wanna make love to me, if you think you're ever gonna miss me, if you think your world could end without me, if you think you're gonna love me now, love me now. Love me now, love me now. My mind said, we'll never have her. My heart said, but I can wait forever. Then I said, we're gonna give her one last chance. If you think you're ever gonna want me, if you think you're ever gonna need me, if you think you'll ever think about me, if you think you'll ever wanna make love to me, if you think you're ever gonna miss me, if you think your world could end without me, if you think you're gonna love me now, love me now, love me now, love me now. said, we'll never have her. My heart said, but I can wait forever. And I said, we're gonna give her one last chance. If you think you're ever gonna want me, if you think you're ever gonna need me, if you think you'll ever think about me, if you think you'll ever wanna make love to me, if you think you're ever gonna miss me, if you think you're working without me, if you think you're gonna love me now. 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 And a hush fell over the audience. You can't hear the audience when you're just playing like this. you just hear them doing it. Okay.
It is weird. It is weird.
It's kind of weird. Yeah, you think you're gonna hear something and it's just dead silence. Okay, here we go. Lawther Road was dark and crooked. The moon was in the trees. I saw her in my headlights. She was looking straight at me. I stopped to try and help her, do anything that I could do. Her sheer white dress was dripping wet. Moss was on her shoes. Have you heard the story about that haunted place? The story of the girl they call the Lady of White Rock Lake. She said, my boat turned over. Give me a ride, sir, if you will. I lived with my father up on top of Teepee Hill. My back seat, it was empty. I had to help her with the door. I turned around, she was gone, puddle on the floor. Have you heard the story about that haunted place? Story of the girl they call the Lady of White Rock Lake. I drove up to that mansion. I saw her father standing there. When I told him what had happened, a cold chill filled the air. He said, son, that's quite a story. But there's one thing you should know. You're the third guy to say he's seen her since she drowned 3 weeks ago. Have you heard the story about that haunted place? The story of the girl they call the Lady of White Rock Lake. Now this story is a strange one. Some facts, they just don't jive. No girl has drowned in White Rock Lake since 1945. I drove back up that road to where she told me that she lived. There ain't nothing but a playground up on top of Teepee Hill. Have you heard the story about that haunted place? The story of a girl they called a lady of White Rock Lake. Anyway, that's called the Lady of White Rock Lake. Whew, my fingers are cold. Okay. Yeah, let's do this one. Walking with my honey in North Park Mall. She's just a little thing, so I keep my steps small. Pretty soon I knew I was in the wrong gear. She was way up yonder, she was heading for Sears to speed. Woman blues. Well, I hollered and I yelled. I did my best to catch her. As soon as I got up there, I slid right past her. She turned the corner. I knew that I had lost her. Good Lord, didn't mean for me to be a shopper to speed. Woman blues. She's too slow, too fast. I can't keep up. She's stepping on the gas. Too slow, too fast. Then she hits the brakes and comes in last. To speed. Woman blues. Well, last night she said, I need a slow hand. I said, hello, darling, I'm your man. Well, every feller knows so this story ended. As soon as I was done, she was just beginning to speed. Woman blues. She's too slow, too fast. I can't keep up. She's stepping on the gas. Too slow, too fast. Then she hits the brakes and comes in last. To speed. Woman blues. She's too slow, too fast. I can't keep up. She's stepping on the gas. Too slow, too fast. Then she hits the brakes and comes in last. To speed. Woman blues. Well, where we go from here is anybody's guess. I say no, she says yes. I say yes, she says no. I guess that's just how true love goes. To speed. Woman blues. She's too slow, too fast. I can't keep up. She's stepping on the gas. Too slow, too fast. Then she hits the brakes and comes in last. To speed. Woman blues. To speed. Woman blues. To speed. Woman blues. Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
That's the audience going wild.
Yeah, I can hear them. I can hear them. They're just going, just screaming. Yeah, throwing things on the stage and all that kind of stuff. Okay, wrote this song with actually Buck Morgan wrote this song, and I've changed a word or two and rearranged it, and he gave me a little credit for it. But it's called Jimmy Loved Jesus. Supposed to be a real guy somewhere that he's not named Jimmy, but somewhere in Dallas, he patterned the lyrics on this song after this guy. Reverend Jimmy Weaver was a true believer, drank iced tea at the bar, gave praise to his Redeemer. He sat there with his guitar, which I long for from afar. His eyes found mine like some kind of Christian radar. That guitar was a bold, what guitar made me bolder? A big blonde with round shoulders. He said, look away, pray, and you'll grow older. Jimmy loved to sing the gospel. He lived to praise the Lord, kept a pistol in his pocket, a Bible in his beat-up Ford. Jimmy loved Jesus, but Jimmy loved trouble even more. Now Jimmy was a wheeler, bailed out a sex dealer, took him to church to meet his blessed healer. He was a bondsman and a preacher. To his son, he was a teacher, and as far as the girl, he'd do anything to reach her. She had troubles she couldn't outrun, doings that needed undone. She needed him now. Jimmy came and brought his gun. Jimmy loved to sing the gospel. He lived to praise the Lord, kept a pistol in his pocket, a Bible in his beat-up Ford. Jimmy loved Jesus, but Jimmy loved trouble even more. Now Jimmy was broken-hearted. When he learned he was the target, squeeze the trigger, forgive and never forget. Squeezing that trigger's something he'll never forget. It's too late for mourning. He gives his blessings to the warden, and in his hands he holds the Bible. Not the good book you and I know. Jimmy loved Jesus, but Jimmy loved trouble even more. Jimmy loved to sing the gospel. He lived to praise the Lord, kept a pistol in his pocket, a Bible in his beat-up Ford. Jimmy loved Jesus, but Jimmy loved trouble even more. Jimmy loved Jesus, but Jimmy loved trouble even more. Jimmy loved Jesus, but Jimmy loved trouble even more. True story. Sorta. You know, songwriter, they take a true story, and then if it doesn't really quite fit what they're trying to say, well, they change it just a little bit. Isn't that right?
Close enough.
Yeah. I mean, we have that privilege, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah. Artistic license, is that what they call that?
Yes. I had a girlfriend who used to accuse me of lying. She
Oh, no.
You're lying. Yeah, I said, no, I'm just, I'm embellishing the story, that's all.
Embellishing the story. It's, yeah.
I mean, life itself is usually boring, so you have to kind of add something.
You got to do that. That's right. Okay, let's see here. This is called, I used to call this Uncle Bill, and now I call it the Old Soldiers Never Die. Somebody at one of our meetings one day said, if you have a song, you write a song, well, give it the name of a really popular song, because people will go look up that really popular song, and when they do, they'll find yours. And they might listen to it. Well, anyway. See how this goes. Let me go here. I got to figure out how to start this thing now. Here we go. It's the wrong harmonica.
There's no way you can pull it enough to get it to a different key. Yeah.
It just wasn't going to do it. Okay, here we go. I had the G harp on. It's in the key of G, but you got to use the D harp. I'm not smart enough to remember that. So, okay, here we go. There wasn't much I'd ever seen. Knee-holes in my jeans. To me, Uncle Bill had seen it all. Purple Heart, war as hell, stories I begged him to tell. Filled my head with dreams I still recall. The Navy gave him steak and eggs, lost every egg he ate. He was in that first wave. He was only one of three, made it off of that LCV. God damn that boat, bless the USA. He hit that beach a-running. He was only 17. Explosions in the water, machine guns on the beach, falling by the thousands to keep this country free. Old soldiers never die. Shoot, tear rolling from his eye. Now those young GIs were only human. The world soon forgot their names, but the boys like me who remember those old soldiers won't ever fade away. North Korea, Vietnam, Iraq, and Afghanistan. The whole world is going up in flames. Well, you can sing this song 10,000 times. Different words, different rhymes. Last two lines will always be the same. He hit that beach a-running. He was only 17. Never knew what hit him. Woke up in Walter Reed. Drank too much, got left behind. My only girl he loved. Old soldiers never die. Is that right, Uncle Bill? Tear rolling from his eye. God bless all those soldiers in America and Texas and everything, and Ace Pounder too. And thank y'all very much for coming to listen to us today. We really, really appreciate it. And I want to thank all these players, and we've had a great time, and we'll come back and do this again next Saturday. So God bless everybody. And if you push that little red button, it'll all be over. Let's see who's left here. We're going to put it on gallery view.
Yeah.
Okay, it's a picture of Ian, and there's
Oh, wait,
Don.
he's back. He's back. Hold on.
There's Don.
Hold on. He's back.
Ian's back?
No,
it's Don's back. And Seth, and then me, and that's it. Okay.
Thanks, Harry.
Thank you, Don. Great job. Great job.
Good fun show.
Good fun.
And
Okay.
I just hope next time I appear on this that I don't have any pipe failures, if you know what I mean.
No.
Oh yeah, no kidding.
Well, anyway, y'all have a great weekend, and thank you for coming and helping to make the show a success. We'll see y'all.
Thank you, Harry.
Bye bye.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Okay.
You guys, bye.
Here we
Peace.
go.
Bye.